What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Taville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Joe, the Juggernaut Joyce. And Joyce had this
who sent that tweet in. Cam talks boxing. Does Joe Joyce think he can take Deontay Wilder's right hand?
I would not like to chance it and stick my chin out and say hit me and see if I can take it, but I think I can, cause him problems and potentially beat him. I'll have to, obviously the game plan again as well, because, he's got a big right hand, and I think I could probably take it, but I wouldn't like to get hit with it, and I wouldn't like to test it. I'd prefer to beat him with not having to take his massive power punches.
And there you have it. Joe Joyce said that he would not like to take the punches of Deontay Wilder, but feels that he could take the punches. And let me counterpunch. Joe Joyce is earning his name, the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut walks through things, walks through walls, walks through other punishment. Himself punches. Then he gives his own punch, which is a good punch, mind you. And, I think of the Dubois fight where Dubois caught him a lot of times. I mean, on the temples, side of the chin. We've seen him take shots. We've seen him, Joseph Parker, catch him square in the face, right in the kisser. And he just took that punch, ate it. And then, now there's Deontay Wilder. Well, I can't say I agree with Joe Joyce. However, I do admire his respect for Deontay Wilder's power, because, when you start talking about taking someone's shot, that means you're submitting to their most prized possession. And Wilder's prized possession is his right hand. And what's scary about Wilder now, I feel, my opinion, is that Wilder's slimmer. Wilder has figured out, Team Wilder has figured out, I believe, that 220 pounds is more than enough to deliver the special gift that Deontay Wilder has, on top of being faster, on top of delivering it that much quicker, okay? And I think with the speed that Wilder now has versus what he didn't have, that speed, which was in the trilogy fight and the second rematch with Tyson Fury, I think he will be more dangerous. And someone like Joe Joyce that is slow, that crowds you, we seen what Helenius done. Helenius was trying to, crowd him, and he got popped. He got punched in the face for it. Now, could Joe take those shots? We don't know until it happens, but when I do think of that, I think of Dominic Breazeale. Dominic Breazeale was a guy he was a rough and tough fighter. He was 6'9" himself, the same height as Tyson Fury, and he thought in his mind that he could take Wilder's punches. And all it took was one to put him right on his back. Muscle relaxer. Okay? And Joe Joyce, I think, is a little smarter, but I think he's a bit tougher, because you remember, Dominic Breazeale was put down a lot of times. He was put down eventually. Like Joshua, it took him 7 rounds to do it. The guy in Gono, which he gets back off the canvas and takes out. So he had his own wars in the ring, okay? But nonetheless, he was put down. So I don't think his punching resistance was better than Joe Joyce's, but that doesn't mean Joe Joyce won't fall to that right hand. That's why I think Joe Joyce is more of a respecter of the power, because he knows, look, I'm not trying to take this dude's shot, but at the same time, I think I could take it if I had to absolutely take it. And, I don't know. It's crazy for people to say that. People might think that Joe Joyce is maybe arrogant. Maybe he might take that. But again, you better look at Dominic Breazeale, because he was a guy that was slow. Okay, Dominic Breazeale was slow, tall, bigger target, and and we seen what happened to him. And Joe Joyce, I don't think he wants that to happen to him the same way. But I do think maybe, just maybe, he could rubberneck some of those shots. So if Wilder did catch him and stuns him, if it doesn't knock him spark out, he could rubberneck those shots. He could, he could be all, he could defend himself, and I think he could resist a shot that's not that flush. Like he did Daniel Dubois. And Daniel Dubois has some good punching power, but I don't think it's anywhere near Wilder's either, especially punch for punch. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Joe Joyce saying that he could take Deontay Wilder's power. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.